Hello creative people, this is a review about the Midori A5 Notebook Diary. This is how it comes. I ordered it from Amazon Japan. I could not find it on Amazon United States. It came like this, and it has, like all Midori notebooks, this paper with the main information about your notebook. Let's look. So it says, designed with blank space that inspires, Midori, MD 2021 MD Notebook Diary A5, monthly blog plus 1 day, 1 page. Here it has the 2021. Then it has the MD paper logo, and it says MD paper is our original paper that prevents smearing and bleed through and enables comfortable writing. And it gives you kind of some examples of how you can use this kind of diary setup. This information, it will make more sense once we go inside the notebook. But let's see if there's anything interesting. Crafted using traditional Japanese threaded binding, this durable notebook opens out flat for easy writing. When all the pages are full, you'll have your own chronicle of 2021. Keep it on your bookshelf with your favorite reads. Nice. I mean, even this is made of a very nice kind of paper. I don't know if it's the same one. It doesn't quite feel the same, but this does feel very cool. And I think I would like to keep this drawing for my journal. Now, this is how it looks. I think this is kind of an A5 expanded. So this is a Rhodia. Here we have a true A5. There it is. So yeah, there's quite a difference in width and height. You also get like a smidge extra on the Midori one. Is it because of the cover? Let's see. And there is like maybe a millimeter extra with the Midori page. So I think the difference in length and height that we get is mostly because of the cover. This is thicker than a regular A5. You can see the difference there. And you can see how the cover sticks out all around the notebook. This is the kind of cover that is glued to the notebook, so you can't remove it. So you have 2021 in here, MD paper, nothing on the back. But yeah, once we look inside, it has these tabs. It has the 12 months of the year, and it has also 12 blank tabs that you can use however you want. It has this MD paper certificate looking thing, but I guess this also works kind of like a sample paper. This page, it feels like cardstock. This is for your main information. MD notebook, made in Japan. Oh, this is nice. Story of 2021. So very quickly, 2 reasons why I decided to try this notebook. First, there's this YouTuber, I hope I'm saying the name of her channel correctly, but I'm going to link her channel because I think what she does is beautiful. Her channel is Y Ying Workshop, and she does a lot of journaling inside this Midori diary, notebook diary. And I was like, oh my god, I want to try something like that. It looks gorgeous. So, and yeah, this YouTuber, what she does is beautiful, and I want to try something similar but not entirely the same, because I don't like to use stickers on my notebooks, or at least not that many. And the second reason why I decided to try this notebook is, look at this. Look at the design. I mean, you can see that a designer was behind all the little details in this notebook. When I looked at the pictures on JetPens and Amazon, I love how minimalist this all looks, all the white space. I mean, I love everything about the design of this planner. So it starts on December of 2020 and it continues to January 2021, all the way through December 2021. So they don't give you, oh, okay, yeah, they give you January 2022 for forward planning. And there are some dates inside circles. I don't know why that is, because some of them have some writing below. I guess that's for Japanese holidays, but some of them are just circled. Okay, all Sundays are circled and holidays. So Sundays and holidays. Once you're done with your monthlies, you jump into the dailies, and the daily pages are undated. So it has these brackets for the date, if you want to use it or not. These dots that can be used for bullet points or for the hours before 8 a.m. And it has these lines that I guess they could be used to align the months. Or if you don't want to have the monthly tabs because this is undated, you can maybe add some color to maybe January, do everything in green in the same place, and then everything will look greeny here, and you will have everything in a different color. You could also do that. It comes with 2 ribbons, very bright colors, I guess, to make a very strong contrast with the minimalist color scheme of the planner. You have a very bright yellow and a very bright red. You're supposed to have enough pages for every day of the year in here. You get to the end page, and then you have a place for your signature, to be continued 2022. I love those little details. So this is a very straightforward diary, and it gives you a lot of leeway to use however you want. If you have used a Midori notebook, you know how good it is, but I will do a very quick pen test in here. I have ink all over my hands in front of a very white notebook. I hope I don't stain anything. This is a Faber-Castell artist pen. Yeah, this is not great. With all this ghosting, it may look very busy when you write on the other side of the paper. The watercolor takes a while to dry up. Yeah, that's kind of a disappointment. Aside from that, I can say I love mostly everything about this book. Okay, so I had to stop the previous recording because this notebook, the paper on this notebook was not performing the way I expected it. So I had to look for some information online and do some other tests. And I had to compare with some other Midori notebooks I have. But first, I transferred some notes in here, and I did it with this Hobonichi 0.5 pen. This pen has a very fine point. It never gives me issues with any notebook. And look at this. Here's the writing. And I don't think I even have to hold it. Well, there it is. As you can see, I don't have anything on this side and it looks super busy. So I went back and I compared it with this Midori A6 notebook. Here's the pen test I did. This is the Sharpie. Sharpies never work. So look from the top. It seems to me that the ghosting is worse on this side. Again, I don't know if the grid has something to do to make it less evident, but the paper feels the same. This one may be slightly thicker, and I looked online, I looked on Amazon, I looked on JetPens, I looked, I was trying to figure out the paper weight for these notebooks and I could not find it. I can't tell you with numbers if there's an actual difference between these two papers or if the grid makes less evident the ghosting of the pens. But going back to here, so the first half is the same pen I used in here, and it seems to be just as bad, but the grid kind of makes it less evident. I think it may be the same kind of paper. I don't know, what do you think? Does it look the same? To me, the writing on the other side of the paper doesn't show that much on this notebook. And I think I'm noticing it more here because of the blank space. But yeah, here's a Moleskine. This is a Moleskine expanded. Here's the pen test I did. I think as far as the variety of pens I can use on this paper, the difference with a Moleskine does slightly worse, but in this one on Amazon is around $40, and since I ordered it from Japan, it was an extra $10 for shipping. The price for this one is around $28 to $30. So right from the start you have a $10 difference that could be compensated with a big difference in size, so you have more space on this one. At this point I'm wondering if the difference in price was worth it. I would say design-wise, I love the design of this notebook. I love the tone of the paper is almost the same. So yeah, if you want this as a bullet journal and you don't use many different kinds of pens and you don't plan to use wet media in here like watercolors, this may be a great option. Like I said, the design is beautiful, the monthly spread is gorgeous. As a bullet journal, maybe the biggest downside is that it doesn't have numbered pages. And it also doesn't have a place for an index, but that could be adapted. Maybe the index for January, you can add it here on the side, or maybe you could use the last 2 pages for an index. And lastly, because of this lip, plastic lip that the cover has, it may be difficult to find appropriate covers for this one. And going back to the fountain pen friendly thing, that's what it says on JetPens, but I am going over this again and it doesn't say that it is fountain pen friendly. It just says that it prevents smearing, true, bleed through, kind of true, and enables comfortable writing. The pen does slide very nicely. So I guess this doesn't make any claims, any extra claims about the quality of the paper. I don't know, you think my expectations were too high about this paper? Because here is another, this is one of the Traveler's Notebook inserts. These ones are supposed to have Midori paper, Oh yeah, well, according to JetPens, these inserts for the traveler's notebooks feature MD Midori Diary paper, which is bleed resistant, feather resistant, and fountain pen friendly. But I found that this notebook, well, there is also a lot of ghosting. Now that I am, but I don't think it is as bad. For example, here, I use this for my shopping list. But here, I mean, there is some ghosting. Let me compare with this. There. What do you think? I don't think it is that different. I guess I just got used to the ghosting in here on this insert, but it is almost the same. Yeah, maybe I went in here with the too high expectations. Please let me know what you think. Maybe I'm just looking at it too much. But yeah, I showed you, I'm comparing it with their A6 notebook, with the traveler's notebook insert. And I can't say that there is much of a difference. But yeah, I will keep you posted. I will keep working on this beautiful design notebook. I will try different things in here, and I will do an update maybe once 2021 starts and show you how it has continued performing, how I keep feeling about this notebook. And yeah, I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any questions, comments about this review, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will definitely get back to you. If you like the video, it will be great if you give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.